Hello, welcome to another episode of the MTG Arena Run. We're going back to our look over the stock decks for Quick Constructed, and today we're going to be taking a look at the blue-red Izzet Spellweaving deck. So, this deck is somewhat similar to the earlier Azorius Ascension deck in that it is primarily about control by casting spells. However, this one is a more synergistic based than straight control, in that it tries to it's not just enough for the deck to cast spells, it needs to be able to take advantage of the fact that it's casting spells. So right now on top here we see most of our spell packages. We have the typical removal package, card draw, counter spells. Riddle form is one of our finishers. Basically, it's a 3/3 whenever we're able to cast a non-creature spell, so it's harder to remove. It also allows us to scry from time to time. We also have some nice big finisher spells like Entrancing Melody. If our opponent's able to cast a huge threat, Spell Swindle keeps our opponent off a threat. But primarily, the main cards we're looking for are Bloodwater Entities, Enigma Drakes, and the Cryptic Serpents. Enigma Drake can get really big near the late game. I've seen this one hit 10 or more power. Cryptic Serpent is also nice as in that if you're able to cast let's say you're able to cast an instant each turn, by around turn 4 you should be able to drop Cryptic Serpent at that rate. And we have a few other big creatures. Magmarot's quite big also. I think this deck is probably the one that will see the most change, especially since there is another variant of this with the release of Dominaria. But before we add in a ton of cards from Dominaria, we're gonna take a look at this deck, see how this deck turns out. So if you like what you see, please don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll be headed over to the games in a few minutes, and until then, hope to see you later.